Hello YouTube, welcome to the video review with me, John. Today I'm going to be reviewing another ramen. You can see my bowl of noodles in front of me. And this ramen is from the Paldo brand, and the name of the ramen is Bibim Men. Don't know what that means, Bibim Men, but it does say Oriental style. Let me try to read this, it'll be funny. Miko Daihan. And it says, additional more 8% apple juice in soup. Korean spicy taste. So, definitely has an addition more 8% apple juice in soup. As you can see, this has no soup part, no broth. This is a brothless ramen. In fact, it tells you on the instructions to get rid of all the water. So, also look, no MSG added. Does that mean there is MSG in there, but they just didn't add any more? Let's look at the ingredients. Noodles, wheat flour, palm oil, modified starch, salt emulsifiers, soybean oil, glycerin, fatty acid esters. I'm gonna guess that that's supposed to say starch and not stretch. Right here. Can you hear that? Stretch. Good. In the soup base we have sugar, water, red pepper paste, apple puree, soy sauce, red pepper powder, salt, vinegar, garlic paste, and soybean oil. So there is apple puree in this. That must be the addition more 8% apple juice part. And let me read the directions on how to make this ramen. Put the noodles into a pot of boiling water and keep boiling for 3 to 4 minutes. So I boiled some water, I put the noodles in, and I waited 3 to 4 minutes while it was still boiling. Part the second. Remove the noodles from boiling water and wash them in cold water 2 to 3 times to cool. So I put the noodles through a strainer, which removed them from the boiling water, and wash them in cold water 2 to 3 times to cool. I just ran some cold water over the top of them for a little bit until I figured that they were not hot anymore and they had cooled down. So wash them in cold water 2 to 3 times to cool. I just took as rinse in cold water. And part 3, this was my favorite step. Mix well with paste soup and enjoy yourself. Yes, that's what it says. Number 3, mix well with paste soup and enjoy yourself. So I just got done enjoying myself, and now I'm about to eat this ramen. You can see in the picture, it looks a lot redder than it is in my bowl. Now the paste that I mixed with did look red, but then when it got mixed in with the noodles, it just didn't look as red. So this is the second time I've been doing a cold instant ramen. The first one was the bokimyeon, the fire noodle one with the ice version. So this is Paldo. I've done a lot with Samyang and Paldo. Those have been like the main two I've done. But it seems like this is their version of a cold instant ramen. So let's give it a try, see if it tastes like apples. So weird, every time you expect it to be warm and it's cold. I definitely taste the apples. There's like an apple juice flavor in there. And it's also spicy. And I kind of like that combination. The spice and the apple together really makes a good combo flavor. It really reminds me of this beer that I had from a home brewer, and it was a hot apple habanero beer. It was a lager type beer, and it was flavored with apples and habaneros, and you tasted both. It had like a sweet apple juice flavor, but had a kick to it as well. And this ramen tastes a lot like that same idea. Can I show you this guy? This is the packet that the sauce came in. So, the Bibim ramen from Paldo is actually really good. I don't know if they have other flavors where they mix that apple with it other than the cold one, but I really like the flavor combination. The hot and the apple together is big thumbs up in my book. I'm gonna have to go and give this Bibim ramen from Paldo a nice 9.5 out of 10. This is better than the Bokimyan cold one. You know, the Bokimyan cold one, it just tasted like a not as spicy version of the regular fire noodles, so it didn't really give you a different experience besides just being cold. This flavor is pretty unique, as well as the experience of being a cold ramen is also unique. So there you have it, guys. The Bibim ramen from Paldo, 9.5 out of 10. And hope you guys enjoy this video. Enjoy yourselves.